Today's workout is, this Shabbat is Parshat Ki Tisa. This is the Torah portion that has the sin of the golden calf in it. It also begins with the command at the beginning for Moses to take a census of the people. And the way that was done was for a half shekel was to be given by every male of fighting age. And then what they would do is they would see how much money they had, double that number because it was a half shekel. And that's how many people were in, that would be a way to take the census. So you may remember a few weeks ago that we had Shabbat Shekalim or Parshat Shekalim. So this is actually the section that we read on Shabbat Shekalim. It's the very beginning of Ki Tisa. So the first exercises that we're going to do are a Tabata. So it's 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of exercise, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. The number 20, of course, because there are 20 geras in a shekel, and so that seemed like a good connection. And then when we get to the next section of our workout, I'll explain to you how that's connected to the Torah portion as well, because Parshat Ki Tisa has the census, the sin of the golden calf. We also have God revealing the 13 attributes. You know, Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun. That comes from this week's Torah portion as well. Okay, so we're just going to get started with the Tabata. So I'm going to get our music going. Today's music is Disco Fever, Volume 1. So Harriet, I think we may have listened to Volume 2 yesterday. Today is Volume 1, Disco Fever.
Back to my B'nai Mitzvah.
I know, mine too.
Being on the B'nai Mitzvah tour, right? Every single weekend.
That doing the hustle and the electric slide. Let me get the music going here. Disco Fever. All right, can you all hear the music? All right, so we're going to start out with butt kickers, and I'll demonstrate what those are, and then that's going to be followed by dumbbell punches. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, you can just do the punches without any weights, all right? So here's our 10-second warning. Now again, if you have a hard time doing these, just find another way to keep your body moving. And if you can't get that leg behind you, go ahead and do a kick like this instead. That's fine. All we want to do is just warm up those legs. All right, 10-second break. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. I'm using my 5s right now. 2, 1, and punch. We've got a lot of people today. I'm thinking that maybe people ate too many hamantashen, trying to burn off the calories. All right, 10-second break. We're going to go back to our butt kickers now. Here we go. All right, take a 10-second break. 3, 2, and 1. Let's punch it out. This is very fast moving, but the exercises aren't terribly taxing. It's just to get us warmed up. All right, 10-second break. We've got our butt kickers now. We've got 2 rounds down, 2 rounds to go. 3, 2, and 1. So for these butt kickers, you can swing those arms too if you've got the balance to do it. Otherwise, you can hold onto a chair or a table and do this. All right, take a break. Grab those dumbbells, get ready to punch it out. Here we go. Looking good. I see those arms punching. Great. All right, take a break. We've got one more round to go. Here's our last round of butt kickers. 2 and 1. All right, 10-second break. Here's our last set of punches. 2, 1, and let's go ahead and punch it out. All right, great work, everybody. Go ahead and grab some water, and I'll tell you what we got coming up next. All right, so this week's Torah portion, as I said, is Parshat Kitisa, and it has the golden calf in it. So what happens with the golden calf is we're going to do 2 exercises related to the golden calf. One of them is called a cat-cow. So cat-cow is usually done on hands and knees, and I'll show you how to do that. If you can't get down on your hands and knees, or if you can get down on your hands and knees, but then you can't get up again, right? So you can do cat-cow standing. I'm going to show you what it looks like on hands and knees. Cow, your belly goes down, butt and head go up. Cat, your back goes up, head and butt go down. All right, and if you're doing it standing, it's just going to be like this, and then like this, and like this. The second exercise that we have is calf raises. Get it? Calf raises, golden calf raises. I'm telling you, folks, you can't make this stuff up. Then we're also told that the children of Israel are a stiff-necked people. So we're going to do our chin tucks, right? Chin tucks. We'll do those. Then you may recall that Moses came down the mountain. He heard the sound of the people dancing, and he saw what was going on, and he lifted up the 2 tablets of the law. So we're going to be lifting up our dumbbells or our cans, and then he finally smashed them down onto the ground. And for that, we're going to be doing our wood chops. It looks sort of like throwing the tablets away. All right. So we're going to do 13 of every single one of these exercises because 13 is a special number, and I'll get to that. Okay. So we're going to get started with our cat-cow, either on your hands and knees, or you can do it standing up. Now, this is an exercise that's not done quickly. We take our time with it, okay? Here we go. Here's our cat-cow. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we've got our calf raises. Calf raises, we're just going up onto the balls of our feet. If you need a wall or a chair or something to hold on to, make sure you grab that. Here we go. 1, 2, squeeze those calf muscles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we're going to do our chin tucks. So remember, for chin tucks, this is just like someone's coming in to give you a kiss. You don't want that kiss. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. This is great for our posture. 4, 5, realigning our cervical spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, now we're going to do our front raises. So go ahead and grab those. What did I do wrong, Harriet?
I thought we were doing 13.
How many did I do? 12? 13. Sorry about that. All right. Let's do our front raises now. Remember, straight back here. You want to keep your core engaged. Do not swing your arms. Do not swing your back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and here it comes, 13. All right, the next exercise we have are wood chops. I'm going to do my wood chop half kneeling. That means I'm going to be half down on the ground so that you can see better. You can do this half kneeling. You can do it seated or you can do it standing. We're going to start with our dumbbell in our right hand, and then the dumbbell will be in front of your left front pocket. Keep that torso nice and engaged, nice and straight. Here we go. 1, 2, straight arm here. 3, 4, 5. Try to bring your belly button towards your spine. 6. Keep everything really nice and tight. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We're going to switch to the other side now. Go ahead and have your dumbbell in your left hand. Put your dumbbell in front of your right front pocket. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay, grab a quick drink and then we're going to go through these one more time. So the song right now, You Can Ring My Bell, came out in 1979. I remember this song so well, or maybe 78. This was a big hit in Israel the summer I went on US-wide pilgrimage. All right, so we're going to go through all these exercises one more time. We're going to start out with cat-cow. So either standing cat-cow or on your hands and knees. And again, remember, this is not about speed. It's about getting the best stretch that you can. Here we go. 1. Let that belly hang down, head goes up. 2. 3, backs up as high as you can get it. Belly down. 4. And your tush and your head go along to the right. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. And 13. All right, now we've got 13 calf raises up on the balls of our feet. Make sure that if you need a wall or a chair or something for balance, that you grab that right now. Here we go. 1, 2, up on tiptoes here. 3, 4, squeeze those calf muscles. 5, 6, 7. Remember, we're in Cleveland. 8. We love our calves. 9, 10, 11. You know, the Cleveland calf. 12 and 13. All right, let's go to our chin tucks. Ready for chin tucks? I'm going to try to get 13 this time. See if I can remember. Here we go. One for each year up until your bar mitzvah. Or the one for each of the stars, and there's 13 stars in Joseph's dreams. Here we go. 1, those 11 stars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is a good exercise. 9, to do every day. 10, 11, 12. Remember, it's just like getting a kiss. You don't want that kiss, you bring that neck back. All right, now we've got our front raises.
What were the stars that you mentioned? Stars and what?
It's 11 stars in Joseph's dream, 12 tribes, and the 13 attributes of God. I was thinking it was 13 stars, it was 11 stars. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we've got our wood chops. We're gonna start with the dumbbell in our right hand. And go ahead and put your dumbbell in front of your left front pocket. Keep that core nice and engaged. Bring that belly button towards your spine. Hold everything in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Go ahead and switch to the other arm now. We've got our dumbbell on our left hand. Start out in front of your right front pocket. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, take a quick break here, grab some water, and then I'll tell you what we have coming up next. Okay, so the next part of the Torah portion, after the sin of the golden calf, Moses says to the children of Israel, or says to God, I can't keep doing this, man. These people they're a stiff-necked people. They're terrible. I'm not going to keep leading our people unless you show me your face. God says, I cannot show you my face. You cannot see me and live. Instead, I will show you, I will reveal something of myself. So what does God reveal? The 13 attributes. So you know the 13 attributes from the holidays, right? Adonai, Adonai, El Rachum V'Chanun, Erech, right? So we know the 13 attributes. So what we're going to do today we're going to do 13 different exercises, just like what we were doing in the last set. We're going to do 13 reps of each one. In other words, 13 movements for each one. This exercise is going to be from head to toe. So we're going to start upper body and work our way down our body. A total of 13 exercises done 13 times. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get through it. We'll definitely get through it once. We'll see if we're able to get through it a second time, just depending on the time. If not, I've got something else that we can do because I always come prepared. All right, you guys ready? Have another little drink of water. So first exercise that we're going to do is a hip swing. So I'll show you what a hip swing looks like. Some heavier dumbbells for this. Hip swing looks like this. You start out in a squat. Now, you can use dumbbells. If it's too difficult for you, you can do it without dumbbells. And it's just like sitting and then swinging your arms and swinging your arms. So you can even do it from a chair if you like, okay? So we've got 13 of these, and then I'll tell you what we got next. Here we go. 1, 2, only go up to the height of your nose. Don't swing any higher than that. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, our next exercise is a reverse chest fly. For reverse chest fly, we're going to hold the dumbbells out in front of us like this and then come out to the side. When you do this exercise, you want to try to get your shoulder blades to meet behind your back. Again, if you don't have dumbbells, you can just do this with your hands. We want to keep those arms as straight as we can. Here we go. You can do this standing or seated. Here we go. 1, 2, this is a difficult exercise. Looks like it would be easy, but it's not. 4, 5, I'm going with a light dumbbell here. 6, 7, this is awesome for our posture. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right. Our next exercise is an overhead tricep extension. So for the overhead tricep extension, you're going to take one dumbbell and you're going to, I'm going to do this down here so you can see. You're going to reach up as high as you can, and then we're going to come back like this. Now, what you don't want is your elbows out here. You want to keep those elbows tucked in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, if you don't have a dumbbell, that's fine. Just follow the movement. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Try to keep those elbows in. 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we've got bicep curls. Plain old bicep curls. Excellent exercise for us if we have to carry grocery bags or as we're trying to pull things up, pick things up. Here we go. Just 13 of these babies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, our next exercise is a shoulder press. So I do want to say a word about dumbbells real quickly, which is if you don't have dumbbells, of course, you can always use water bottles. You can use books. You can use cans. If you want to get a hold of dumbbells, during the beginning part of the pandemic, it was very, very hard to get a hold of dumbbells. Much easier now. Some of the Target stores have them. And also you can get them online. Also, Play It Again Sports on Mayfield Road has a nice selection of dumbbells that you can get. Usually a dumbbell costs about $2 a pound. So a 2-pound dumbbell is $4. A 15-pound dumbbell is $30. That's usually the way it works. And for this class, I would say that if you had a set of 2-pounders and a set of 3-pounders, you'd be in great shape for what we're doing here, okay? Some of you I know work with much heavier ones. You know who you are, and you probably have them at home already. Okay, we're gonna do shoulder presses here. Here we go. Start with your arms right here, and then up. 2, 3, 4, looking great. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just reach as high as you can. 10, 11, and 12. All right, now we're gonna move from our upper body to our core. So the next set of exercises we have can be done either on the mat or can be done in a chair. So the first thing we're gonna have is a Russian twist. Russian twist, if you wanna do it on the floor, you can do it on the floor. I'm gonna do it sitting on a chair. So for Russian twists, we're sitting in our chair, leaning back. Now, if you've got a chair that has a back, if your chair has a back, do not touch your back to the back of the chair. All right, and then what we're gonna do is turn side to side with our dumbbells. And while we're doing that, we're turning our entire torso. It's not just your arms going back and forth, it's the entire torso going back and forth. Here we go. Sit towards the front of your chair, lean back, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, our next exercise that we're going to do is a standing back extension. So this is what we often think of as a back stretch. You're gonna put your hands on your hips, and we're gonna lean backwards 13 times. So make sure that your feet are a little bit more than shoulder width apart, and don't lean back so far that you fall backwards, right? Between each one, we're gonna come to erect standing like this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your head aligned with your back. 6. Don't let your head flop back. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, the next exercise we have is a bird dog. The bird dog can be done either on the floor. 13. Thank you, Harriet. All right, the next one we have is a bird dog. Bird dogs can either be done on hands and knees or they can be done at the wall. So if you're doing it at the wall, this is what it's gonna look like. So your hands are in front of you at shoulder height. One arm slides up the wall and the other leg comes back. Now it's not just your knee, it's your whole leg going back, okay? If you're doing it on the ground, you want to make your arms and legs extend as far as possible. I'm going to be doing it on the ground. We'll do all one side and then we'll do the other side. 13 on each side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, let's do the other side now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we've got good mornings. For good mornings, we're going to have our dumbbells up here just like we did for our shoulder press. And we're going to lean forward just like in Japan when you say good morning to someone and you bend at the waist. The thing is here, you don't want to bend your back over, slouch over. All you're doing is hinging at the waist. Just feel an amazing strength on the back of the leg. Here we go. 1, 2, each time you go, see if you can get a little deeper. 3, while keeping your back straight. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, now we've got our lateral lunge and balance. We love this.
Can't hear you very well. Your microphone is down.
All right, can you hear me better now? Lateral lunge and balance.
You sound like you're still at a distance. Maybe the microphone's further from your mouth.
Okay, can you all hear me now? Okay, well, some can, some can. This is like a long-standing problem with Zoom. But I've got the music pretty soft. So we're gonna do right now is a lateral
You're
lunge
fine
and balance.
now.
Okay, lateral lunge and balance. So for this one, if you can't do the balance part, don't do the balance part. If you need to put your foot down and then do the balance, that's fine too. 13 in each direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now we're going to go in the opposite direction. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Right, our next exercise is an alternating forward lunge. If you want to add some challenge to it, you can do it with dumbbells. That's what I'm going to be doing. So we're going to lunge forward on right leg, then left leg, then right leg, then left leg 13 times. Now, if you have a hard time with the lunges, because your lunge is supposed to look like this. See how that back knee goes down? So just come forward like this instead. You don't have to get that knee all the way down. That's for you, Larry. So you'll protect your knee a little bit there, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 13. All right, the last exercise, or the next exercise, we've got 2 more, is going to be a squat with your dumbbells if you want to add some challenge to it. If you can't do the full squat, just do a half squat. Remember, we're not doing deep knee bends here. Nobody past the age of 50 should be doing deep knee bends. They're bad for the knees. So make sure, if you want, what you can do instead is you can do it sit and stand. So sit, stand, sit, stand, sit, stand. Does the same thing, all right? Here we go. 13 lunges or squats or half squats. If you got dumbbells, your dumbbells just hang at your side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I did an extra one there. All right, the last thing that we have are jumping jacks. 13 jumping jacks. Again, for the jumping jacks, if you want, you can do it without jumping. You can also do a seated jumping jack. So just go like this, and your knees go out at the same time that your hands go up. We're gonna do 13 jumping jacks.
Could you show the seated jumping jacks?
Ask again.
Can you show the seated jumping jacks?
Sure, seated jumping jacks gonna look like this. Got it? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. All right, great job. We're gonna take a little water break, and then we have one final surprise. All right, our final surprise is, you remember that Tabata we did at the beginning with the butt kickers and the punchers? We're doing them again. 4 more minutes, and then we'll be done. I know we're a little bit more pooped out right now, a little sweaty, but we got it. We can do this, all right? We're strong. We're B'nai Yeshurun. We can do this, right? Okay. Let me get us queued up here. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and here we go. All right, 10-second break. Let's get ready for our punchers. So why even try? Can't you hear it coming your way? Into the stage. Go! Music in our walk, music when we talk. It's really something magic. To lose it would be tragic. Can't you feel the sound? Almost done here. Stay strong. Looking good. I see those punches. You can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. All right, take a break for 10 seconds. Butt kickers. 2, 1, and let's go. Wow, this looks great. Since the world began, the beat is gonna catch you. Beat is gonna catch you. All right, grab your dumbbells. On your dancing shoes. There's music in the way that we kiss. You can't resist. 3, 2, 1. Punch it out. It's getting louder, sound is getting louder. Music when we play, when we kneel and pray. There's music in the sound of the wind. You can't stop the music. Nobody can stop the music. All right, we're 2 rounds down, 2 more rounds to go. Butt kickers. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, 10-second break. Grab those dumbbells. Let's go! Three, 2, and 1. This is our last round of butt kickers. All right, here's our last set of punchers. 3, 2, and 1. Great job, everybody, keeping up here. Like I said, this is not very difficult, just fast moving. All right, great job, everybody. All right, grab some water and we'll do some stretches. All right, so first stretches we're gonna do reverse shoulder rolls. Looking good. Did a lot of upper body stuff, so this is a great stretch to get that loosened up. All right, let's do some scapular retractions, bringing those elbows back. Nice chest stretch here. Bring those shoulder blades together behind your back. Do just a few more. All right, now we're gonna do a reach behind your head, the center of your back, and then pull down this way. Do the best you can. If you can't reach your elbow, then grab your hand and pull your hand, pull your wrist. All right, let's do the other side now. All right, we're gonna do a calf stretch right now. Since we did some calf stuff, you'll need a wall or a sturdy chair or a table. You're gonna put your hands up against the wall or up against the table. One leg forward. The forward leg will be bent. The back leg will be straight. I'll show you what it's gonna look right here. So from the side, it will look like this. You're gonna be up against the wall. Then you're gonna go ahead and push your back heel as hard into the ground as you can, and we'll hold that position. All right, let's switch to the other side. All right, now we've got a hamstring stretch. If you need a wall to hold on to or a chair, go ahead and do that. Bring one foot forward, rest on your heel, other knee bends, and then lean forward. You can do this seated as well. If you do it seated, it's gonna look like this. And lean forward like this, works just as well. All right, switch to the other side. And finally, we're gonna finish with our washing machine. Arms out to your side. Gently rotate from side to side. Great work today, everybody. Such a beautiful day here in Cleveland. I was out a little earlier today at a client's home, and on the way home, I saw someone driving a convertible with the top down. You know,
on the golf course.
You know you live in Cleveland when it's 50 degrees and people have got their tops down on their convertibles.
Gary's
Sugar nut.
started golfing.
He's out golfing. I thought it was a little Meshuggah myself, but you know, it's a beautiful day. I looked out yesterday and saw my daffodils. I think, Harriet, you mentioned you saw your daffodils, so I went outside and looked. My crocus, nothing. My irises, nothing, but my daffodils are poking up. So very exciting. All right, have a great day, everybody. Thank you so much. We had a nice crowd today. So great to see everybody. And we'll do the same thing next Wednesday at 1 o'clock.